Today is a particularly difficult day, and yesterday as well. It's the weirdest thing. You you know, like when you're just in a down mood, and I don't suffer from depression or anything like that, so it's not that kind of thing. Hey, Joshi, it's a dog. Um, yeah, so it's not anything like that. It's just like a mood, like a weird kind of feeling. And I never like to just leave those feelings. I like to understand them and know what why, like understand the why of what's happening, and get to grips with that, so that at least if I know why it's happening, then I don't feel panicked or stressed about it. But this particular lesson that I've had to learn is that sometimes you're not going to understand the why. You could be feeling the way you're feeling because of so many things, but at the same time, if none of those points really make you feel, when you think about it, like my mom's overseas at the moment, like it could be that she's not going to be here for Christmas, and she's never overseas. Like she's only ever been overseas once in my life. We were very close, so it could even be something like that that's bothering me. But yet it doesn't feel like it's that. So I've just come to the conclusion that this is one of those moments that they speak about in spiritual practice where it is literally, you don't know. You don't understand why you feel the way you feel, because there's no real logical reason for it. Sometimes you're just going to feel shit and you just have to accept that. It's just the way it is, and you have to live in it. And it's like maybe for a day or two, but you just have to sit in that feeling of discomfort and sadness or downness or whatever it is that you're feeling, and just allow it. And someone actually said this to me. She was a yoga teacher that has since moved overseas for a while. Um, and she said, she was telling me about her problems, like some of the stuff that had happened in her life. And I could see that she had been through a hard time, and the empath in me wanted to help her. So, like, I started asking questions like I do with most people. Excuse me. And there was a moment where she looked at me and she was like, I just, sometimes I think that I just wish that people would just let that just be. Like, let me just be that way. Like, feel the way that I'm feeling. You don't have to fix it. Um, it's okay that I feel that way for now, because there's lessons in feeling that way. It's part of your process, and it's part of your growing process, and you're not going to feel good all the time. And just because you don't feel good, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to fix me, or you have to help me feel better, or jump around like a clown, or whatever it is. You don't need to do anything to make me feel better. Um, and I felt quite bad. I felt quite guilty. I was like, oh shit, she's right. Like, why am I trying to fix her? Like, there's this need and desire within us to, either you're a person who just likes gossip and you like to hear about people's problems because it's gossip, or, which I'm not generally like that, but I mean, I'm sure we all gossip from time to time. Excuse me again. But I think mostly it's that I like to fix people. I like to be that shoulder to cry on, and that person that's always there for others. Um, and I think the lesson there is just to be, just to accept it. And if people really want your help, they'll ask you for it. And you are helping by just listening. You don't need to provide a solution. You don't need to give advice. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be there. If they open up to you, just listen. And if they want a solution, offer it. But ask first. In my case, I'm desperate for a solution, but I think I've kind of realized that this is it, and I just have to, dwell in it and let it be. And yeah, I'm sure I'll feel a bit better tomorrow. I feel a bit better today than I did yesterday. So we'll just keep going. And like, I still find a reason to smile, so which is usually something that's very hard to take away from me. You know that I must be really down if I can't even muster up one little smile. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today.